All right, welcome in everybody to the Wizard Plays Kingdom Hearts 3. You chose this game. We could have been playing something like Alan Wake Remastered or Alan Wake 2, but you specifically chose Kingdom Hearts 3 for us to kick off this new season of video game playing here. I am the real life fake wizard. I want to welcome you to the channel. This is going to be something really special that we're doing now. Kind of trying to aim to do more of a weekly gaming schedule. So this will be our game of the week, which means we're probably going to be playing for several hours here. I'm very excited to be getting into this. We got a whole look at we got a little intro for it, a little Kingdom Hearts intro for it. Gonna have a Kingdom Hearts outro for it. We do have some like kind of crazy news that's a little relevant with the whole. If you're a fan of video gaming, as I am, and I talk about video gaming every now and then, we had some interesting news today with the cancellation of Concord. Wow, that is massive. We're going to be putting a video out on that hopefully within the next couple of days. Concord, the PlayStation 5 game, that is going to be there's going to be some interesting ramifications because of that. We're going to have some of that coming out very soon. And kind of just as a housekeeping thing, I'm not sure how familiar any of you are with AI created music. Now, I had dabbled in it just to see how it was maybe like 2 years ago. And I gotta say, it is insanely fun now. Like, it is insanely fun. Like, it's mind-blowingly fun. And I've been playing with it for like the last 2 hours, just leading up to this stream, seeing if I could like make something to be ready for stream. And I'm like, oh no, this has just opened up 1,000 new ideas in my head. So, anticipate some kind of theme music for the channel coming soon. In the chat, also, congrats on 4,000 subs. No, thank you. Congrats to you for helping us get here. All of you guys helped us get to this point. We just passed 4,000, I think, this morning. Actually, it was this morning. Very early this morning, 4,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We are also streaming on Twitter, so shout out to Twitter X. Yeah, very exciting. We've still got 96,000 to go, so we're not going to slow down. We are going to keep going, and I'm not going to waste much time. This is a long game. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a long game, and it's filled with Disney nonsense, okay? There's a lot of Disney nonsense. We're just going to get right into the nonsense. Let's go ahead and transition over, and let's do this thing. I'm going to boot that up, and I got to switch my monitor over here so that I could play the game. It would be nice if there was sound, right? Okay. So listen, my friends, here's the deal. I'm going to tell you something. Kingdom Hearts music is absolutely beautiful. It is Yoko Shimomura is the composer. Has been for over 20 years now. Absolutely beautiful music. Is some of the greatest score to a project or a product I've ever heard, and it's truly wonderful. And what's amazing is, and I'll point out when it comes up and when I notice it, because I should preface this and say I have not 100% completed this game. I've never gotten the platinum for it. I've never completed the DLC. So this is going to be something we're doing kind of together for the first time for me. I mean, I've beaten the game, like the base game. I've beaten it. So I know everything that kind of happens, but there's a lot of things that I don't know. And so part of that, and connecting it back to the music, is the music plays off of itself to set the scene, right? So this is the kind of experience where if you take the music out of it, what the people are saying is stupid. But when you put this beautiful music behind it, it adds the emotional impact of what the characters are saying. It's without the music, this game would not work. This entire series would not work without this emotionally beautiful music. And so that's really what has carried this franchise, and probably most of the Final Fantasy games, because they are just as stupid. They have just as stupid dialogue. So let's just go ahead and get into this. I'm going to point out some of those moments when they come up. Like, for instance, there's towards the climax of it, there's going to be a series, and I'll point it out when we get there. We probably won't be tonight. It'll be probably the next stream we do with this. where many characters are all on screen kind of fighting together on teams. And what's amazing is if you listen closely to the music, all of the theme songs for each of those characters are playing in different ways, and actually the music is battling just like the characters are, and it's like absolutely mind-blowing, outstanding. So, you know, I in my youth, see, I'm very old now, but in my youth, I was in music, and I took music classes for 4 or 5 years, almost 5 years. I played music, and so to me, I can hear things differently than most people. I just don't remember all the terms and names and the correct way to describe, you know, the music terminology, but I hear everything like a music student would, which is kind of neat. So we have a very interesting introduction here. I should probably shut up and just let this thing play out, because for most people watching, a lot of things that happen here make no damn sense. Like, even now, this game is nearly 5 years old. Or no, it is 5 years old. Oh my gosh, this game is 5 years old. Wow. See, even now, how it's playing the music, it sets the mood.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? Huh? Of course I have. Long ago, Keyblade wielders waged a war over the ownership of light. Yeah, the Master's favorite story. I wonder what they planned on doing with Kingdom Hearts after making it appear.
We still don't know what Kingdom Hearts does.
Who knows?
It's been like 20 years.
I don't get why anyone would initiate a war.
Annoying.
So, you know the Lost Masters? Who?
This is...
They're the ones who started the Keyblade War.
This game is a convoluted mess.
Never heard of them.
There's too much going on.
Where'd you hear about that? Or they're the ones for whom the war started. I'm not following you.
No, neither is the audience.
You can drop the facade. Facade? On that land shall darkness prevail and light expire. A prospective Keyblade master should know this.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, the game featuring these guys was actually delisted recently. I want to look it up. Because I had heard a rumor that it was. Kingdom Hearts.
It's already been written. Really? I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, it is.
Besides,
so interesting.
Who's to say I can't change it? And
Kingdom Hearts mobile game gets surprise delisting. Oh wow, it's already been delisted.
Pretty confident.
Wow.
But things aren't in your favor. Perhaps, but unlike darkness, there's more light than meets the eye. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so.
And again, because this is made by Square Enix, the cutscenes are rather long. They're long-winded. And it's like we have still, I would say, 4 more cutscenes to get through before we actually start the thing. And I kind of want to let them play for those of you who've not seen this before, especially this opening here. It's pretty awesome.
They can take your world.
Yeah, they can.
They can take your heart.
Who's they?
Cut you loose from all you know. But if it's your fate, then every step forward will always be a step closer to home.
That sounds like anime gobbledygook. That's what that sounds like. Okay, now we are going to get demonetized because this song is probably going to get us demonetized. I'm leaving it. I don't care. We'll just mute it later. Because this is cool. This is a cool cutscene. It's funny. I'm realizing, like, oh, we're starting at 3. No one's going to know who any of these people are. I mean, you know Mickey and Goofy, but that's about it. But this song is an absolute bop. This is how you start a game. This is how you start a game that took over 15 years to make. There was like 15 years worth of games, and there was a lot of spin-off games, and a lot of the spin-off games were pretty terrible. I'm really shocked that this franchise survived as long as it has. Like, through all of the systems and all of the controversy. Well, it wasn't really controversy. It was just you didn't carry your fandom nearly as strong as you should have. That's because it wasn't their main focus. Going off and doing all of these side stories to eventually do this was a stupid. It was a stupid, and it's because of Final Fantasy. Because the creator, the mastermind behind this, decided to do other stuff. I'm gonna turn this down. I feel like I'm talking over it because I am. We're not gonna, whatever the next cutscene is, we're gonna skip it because I'm itching to play the game, but I want to finish this out. Oh boy, all the shadowy people. Who's a version of this dude from that version of that dude from a different timeline, from the future and the past. This game is such a convoluted disaster mess. But also there's Mickey Mouse and Buzz Lightyear and time travel and the power of friendship and the power of darkness and light. The series should have ended here. The series, this should have been the last game. They should have ended the series. Should have gone out on a high note. I would have loved it. A lot of people would have loved it. Or if they did do like another series, it should have been restarting with different characters. Should have been restarting with different characters. But that is obviously a bit of a spoiler now, ain't it? All right. Let's do this thing. And let's see how much I get my butt kicked from playing on standard. Although I'm pretty sure this one was one of the easier entries. There are 7 hearts to save. We got to do the introduction, and this is the floatiest combat, meaning you feel like you're floating. It's, see, you could look at that. No human person could jump and do that, but Mr. Big Shoes here can certainly do it. Yep, that was a hard fight. I've done that on critical maybe 5 times. Because I've platinumed the first game too many times. And I would do it again. If they released the game again, I would do it again. If they released an updated PS5 version, I'd buy it in a second. What do you desire? We'll get this game started. Wisdom, vitality, or balance. Obviously, I want the wisdom. I didn't even read that. I just clicked yes. I think I should have read that. Uh-oh. What power do you seek? Hey, you know what's really fun? So you see this creature animal thing here? Funny. There's these things called dream eaters. There's dream eaters. We found out they're dead kids. That's what they are. They're a bunch of dead kids. It's so in the app game that takes place like 1,000 years in the past, you play as a kid. Everybody dies in the end. They turn into dream eaters. That's how it ends. Probably the most emotional gut punch of the series, I would think. Okay, the power of the Guardian. Kindness to friends. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's go. All right, how many more questions? I'd like to start beating things with my giant key weapon now. All right, 3 more choices. What have we got? What kind of adventure? Oh. Oh, interesting. I don't remember this. What is this? Play without using the DLC premium menu. Play using the easy codes in the DLC premium menu. Use features like auto HP, member for easier game experience, or challenging. Oh, we're going for quick. We want to beat that. Our goal is to just get to the end. Yeah, you got easy codes. I'd love to see what you got. I didn't know they added this. Yes. Watch none of the trophies ping now because we added this. Although I don't think it does that. That would be annoying. Oh, I hope I hit yes. Oh, shit. I hit no, didn't I? Okay. All right. We're skipping that. Let's just go. Let's just go. It really reset this whole thing, huh? All right. Yeah. Let's go. Very long cutscenes, and I can't believe I screwed it up. Skip. What power do you seek? I'm just gonna keep going with the one on the left. Kindness to aid friends. Is this the power you seek? Yeah, I guess so. Now skip. All right. I won't mess it up this time. Yes. All right, time to go beat things up with the giant key. They almost always start with the dream sequence in the beginning. This is just one of them. All right, where's the bad guys? Here we go. Oh, okay, big menu, big menu. There are 2 general types of easy codes. Find the codes you want to use and set them freely. Aerial challenge has been unlocked. You can defeat enemies in 1 hit. However, certain enemies and bosses are immune. Your whole team... I'm actually probably not going to use any of this. Oh, ooh. All right, yeah, we're not gonna do any of that now. I would have to read that, and that's gonna waste some time. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, this you know, I played the first 2 recently on the PS3, and just playing this one now, it is so smooth. It is amazing. Get over here. I will beat up your hand. Beat up that hand. Do I have guard yet? No. Oh, I have dodge roll though. Getting through this on critical is really tough. Because I'm really bad at hard games. Just keep whacking it. Don't stop. You're winning. Nope, nope, nope. Wake up. I feel like we're doing very little damage. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Nothing but a peanut. No, I'm good. If you ever get stuck, you could do the tutorial.
In order to defeat Xehanort, there are allies we must gather.
All right, Mr. Disney.
Now to rouse them from their slumber. We have discussed this before, Sora. Your Mark of Mastery exam was conducted in the hopes you would acquire the power to wake them. However, the darkness nearly took control of you, and your grasp of your new abilities leaves much to be desired. Furthermore, Xehanort nearly made you his vessel, and in the process stripped you of most of the power you had gained by then. I suspect you have already noticed this, correct? But first, you must regain all the strength you have lost. Perhaps it is foolish to expect a complete recovery, but it is absolutely vital you perfect one power, the power of waking, which you failed to master during your exam.
Which has never come up before.
His strength and found it again. a true hero to whom you ought to pay a visit. Perhaps he can point you in the right direction.
Got it.
Oh, I forgot. We need to be going after like treasure and stuff too. Crap.
I would have it no other way.
Man.
I put Sora in your hands.
I need to have the collectibles guide up because we got to go after all the collectibles.
It's not a vacation.
Oh.
Let's go. Count on us.
It's funny. I had done when the game first came out. I collected nearly everything, but I still didn't finish all of like the real challenges to 100% the game.
How are we supposed to get there now?
What? I thought you knew.
Looks like all the old highways are closed. Didn't Master Yen Sid say that Sora should trust the guidance his heart gives?
Come on, Sora. Which way?
They made Goofy the straight man in the comedy.
Hey,
Like Goofy.
don't you get serious?
Goofy's the serious one.
Break. I'm trying. These things take time.
That's funny.
Well, since we've already been before, why don't you try picturing our friends like we're there?
Well,
Sorry, I got nothing. What did you expect?
May your heart be your guiding key.
Huh?
Thanks, Goof.
What's that?
Master Yen Sid always said that, right before we went off on any of our real important adventures.
Really? Ring a bell?
Maybe I just imagined it.
May my heart be my guiding key. I got it!
Oh, this game is so goofy. Goofy and Donald are on a magic ship that travels through space to other Disney movies
Coliseum, here we
with
come.
the perpetual 15-year-old or 16-year-old that beats up shadowy blobs with a giant key weapon. Kingdom Hearts 2.9. I don't remember seeing that. That's kind of funny. Because they did a 2.8. They wouldn't just make a third game. They had to keep making these spin-offs.
The planets were edging into perfect alignment.
They were doing what now?
And the plan Hades devised 18 years ago was about to reach fruition. The Fates had predicted this very future, the day he would seize control of Olympus and rule over all the cosmos. Hades' previous attempts using Terra, Cloud, and Auron to advance his plans for conquest had failed. The hour was not yet right. But now the planets were aligned, and nothing could possibly go wrong.
Nothing at all.
A wave of darkness slants down from their celestial rank, and one by one, Hades freed the Titans from their prison. Some of them, the same monstrosities that Sora.
Olympus is one of the best zones in this game. It's one of the most well thought out ones. You can tell they took a lot of time on this place. And this finally, finally this this version of the Hercules is directly out of the movie. In the previous games, it's always kind of just the Colosseum, which isn't even in the movies. Oh yeah, and the loading screens are Instagram. Because, you know, that wasn't gonna fade out very quickly.
Huh?
And immediately date this game. Like in a little, when we're done with the first zone here, he's gonna get a gummy phone. He runs around with a cell phone.
Nope, looks like we missed the Colosseum.
And thank God for that.
Sora, you opened the gate.
I was a little off again. Sorry. We'll find him. But we need to go.
the mountain?
Yeah, up is the usual direction.
Well, never hurts to have your head in the
Well?
clouds.
Exactly.
Thanks, Goof. Goofy, the comedy straight man.
Hey, we're leaving.
So, something you'll notice, I use music from this game in a lot of the videos that I make. You haven't noticed already? Ow. What magics do we have? Do we have any magic? No Oh, each hit is really satisfying. Whoops. Yay. See? Easy. Actually, I do need to do that. Firstly, I want to go to customize. And I want to set up the shortcuts. We have that already? I guess it makes sense. That's all the easy stuff. Now, what happens when you see a wall? You run up the wall. Because that's what makes sense. We run up the wall. All right, all right. Oh my God, it's a miracle. A game the wizard is actually good at. All right, I don't care for the commentary like that. That's just negative. It's just negative. Not fun. Not nice.
I think we might be going in circles.
So,
Did I make a turn at the wrong rock? Hey, Hercules! Where are you?
All right, what's the deal?
All right, I know I dotted my I's, crossed my T's, zeroed the hero.
James
So
Woods,
what
everyone.
gives? Who could possibly be trying to give me a migraine by yodeling that gets his name?
Really? Hades?
That's just you, baby.
It's just us? Even for you, that's cold.
Don't forget, I can always turn up the heat.
Wait, if Hades is here, then where's her?
What is everyone's infatuation with that stone? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm cool. I'm good. Because Wonder Boy will be out of my hair soon enough.
So you're up to no good again.
Of course he is.
you bet.
Oh, easy. What is this, Sparta? Kind of on a schedule. Don't have time to toss around the old fire and brimstone. The whole cosmos is basically waiting for me to, conquer it.
Poor Hades. He thinks he can actually pull it off this time.
Where are my titans? Show me your power!
Oh no, that can't be good. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do.
Ah, that's sent him sailing.
All right, let's get back to it. Come on. Enough with the cutscenes. The Square Enix game, the cutscenes were long.
Sailing right to where I
Just
left.
what happens.
Ah, no biggie. Nice work, boys. So, back to the whole cosmic coup thing. Really? Are you kidding? Jeez Louise. Seriously, when it rains, it pours. Okay, who's the new pest?
Hey now, that ain't no way to say hello, especially to your old friends.
This is so messy.
Perfect. Now I gotta put up with you too. Funny, I don't remember you doing me any memorable favors.
There are
So
100
you can
plot
keep your
lines going
harmless
on
this
at the same time.
I'm going back to my
None of them
original
make
plan,
sense.
All right. So toodaloo. Exits that away. Hey, it was great seeing ya. Happy trails.
We are not here for you. I have my own business to attend to. All I need to know is if there is a distinctive black box somewhere in this world.
Black box, huh?
So as far as I know, that is a plot line that's not resolved in this game. Like, at all. Like, what's in the black box?
You're after the
Do they
one
find
Zeus
it?
hit on Earth?
It's not really resolved
If I
at all.
were, where might it be?
It's a setup for another game. It's a mystery box. The mystery box black box. I don't like mystery boxes, so I don't like that at all.
Phew.
Okay, do you need to play all the other Kingdom Hearts games to play Kingdom Hearts 3, or is it just Kingdom Hearts? Oh, that is a very interesting question. There's a lot of Kingdom Hearts
See,
games.
found him. Yeah, I guess this counts.
It would be very hard to play 3 without knowing 1 and 2.
Just a second.
But there's also the spin-off games that are also really hard to keep up with. No. I would recommend starting with 1 and 2. They are very good, and they're really great on their own. After 2 is really where the series starts to get wonky and wild, so it becomes harder to follow at that point. But no, that's a great question. Definitely play 1 and 2 first.
Starts with an H.
Ah, I get the picture.
I mean, 1 is
Actually, we
much
bumped
more
into each other on the
straightforward.
way here.
1 is much easier to follow. 2 is okay, but it's a follow-up,
All of it, huh?
adding more details that make it more convoluted. And then by the time we get here, it's just a mess.
I'll send him running back across the sticks.
That's our Herc.
And we got a save point. We are, so if I'm looking, we are 41 minutes in. We've barely gotten to play the game yet. It's all just been cutscenes. Don't turn off the PlayStation 4 system. Aha, joke's on you. I'm playing on the PlayStation 5. Dun dun dum.
So, Sora, is there a reason you guys are visiting? I'm guessing it's not just for the cheese and olives.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like somebody forgot.
I just took my time remembering.
Goofy is the straight man.
I came here so I could ask you something.
Ask me?
Yeah. Do you remember the last time we were together? You were feeling down and out. how'd you get your strength back when you jumped in and saved Meg?
That's tough. All I know is that she was in trouble. Suddenly, I wanted to save her with all my heart, but it's not like I could tell you how.
Oh, man.
Oh,
What's wrong?
man.
All my strength is gone from me, too. That's why I need you. Because I was hoping you might have a solution or something.
I'm sorry, Sora.
No, those are meteors. The city is on fire. Okay.
Let's talk later.
Right. Once we've dealt with these guys.
Bum, 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 bum. I forgot how weak you are when you start.
Hercules! You're okay.
Meg!
Boy, that didn't look so fun.
No,
So,
not with the Heartless involved.
fun
We're
fact.
just lucky our friend showed up.
Danny DeVito never
what do you
played
know?
Phil in these
Sora,
games, but the
Donald,
reason that Phil
Goofy.
doesn't speak
Guess
in
I
this
owe you a
game
big thank
specifically is because the voice actor in Japan had passed away, and Japan has a tradition of not recasting
Be careful.
voice actors, so they
Oh,
cut
boy.
all of his lines for this game because, I mean, it wouldn't have been Danny DeVito to begin with. It would have been somebody else. I don't remember who it was in the Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2,
Break a leg then.
but
Heroes.
that's why he doesn't speak, which is funny
Phil,
because you'd think he'd
you should
speak
go with
a lot.
Meg.
See? Just nods along, doesn't have any lines. Because the Japanese
Gotta
voice
keep her
actor
safe.
died. Fun fact. Or not so fun fact.
Help! Is anyone there?
Hey, I hear a voice.
From which way?
Over that way.
Mm-hmm.
Help me!
Oh no! There's a little girl caught in the fire. Let's go.
This is,
Wait, running's too slow.
Then what's the other choice?
I'll fling you.
Get on that.
Just Hercules things.
Hope so.
Like this?
That's good. Now hold on tight.
Hurt! Maybe we should... I don't think this is a good idea!
That looks about right. I think you've overshot it. You've overshot where the little girl was that needed your help.
Thank
Oh,
you
no.
for saving me.
Script says so. Saved.
Rob. We better check and see if anyone else needs us.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, if it isn't Sora and the
Oh
King's
gosh, there's more
pawns.
cutscenes.
Maleficent! Pete! Are you the reason the Heartless are here?
Certainly not.
Say, Maleficent, I don't know about his sidekicks, but Kid Keyblader here looks way punier than the last time we saw him. I say we finish him off while we still can.
Waste no time with the boy. He's inconsequential. We have a far more pressing matter to attend to.
The details of this game are quite inconsequential.
Black box.
Be silent, you fool! As for you three, we shall meet again, when I have time for such trifles.
Yeah, and you's better get your act together before then. Later, twerp.
Use.
Wait!
Use better.
It's fine. I can take it.
Gosh, it sure don't sound like it. Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
It's fine. I can take it.
You're gonna get stronger.
We know you. You can take it.
Don't say that!
Oh, I just said what he said.
I can take it.
Okay. This is probably a map. It is. Was just a good guess. You know what I'm thinking? Because I'm as I'm thinking through this, and I think I'm like Winnie the Pooh. I think, and so what I think we're gonna do is play this now. Like we'll play this today, and this will be fun. And then maybe we'll come back to it at another time, right? But I am kind of thinking that we may end up playing a different game next time for a couple reasons. One, Astro Bot is coming out, and I may do an impromptu stream with that. Oh, I used fire. I should use water. Because that looks like it's a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to pick that up on Friday. We might do that one of these days this week. That might be a fun little stream. But also, we're getting into like the Halloween spooky season, and so that's much more of an Alan Wake kind of thing. But this is going to be a long game. So I kind of don't mind having multiple saves, and there's just the one that we do here. So I don't know, because we're 50 minutes in, and we've hardly scratched the surface. Now, granted, we had to do the tutorials and stuff, but man.
Fellas, I just got a crazy idea.
The shield!
The shield.
Ready? Here goes! Oh.
Yeah!
Oh, I forgot about the challenges. All right, now give me some kind of collectible or something. Give me a prize. I saved you. Okay, it was a potion. Trinity. Having a standby, not hard, fun game would probably be good when certain games get a bit too annoying. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because, like, clearly this is not one in, like, big in the zeitgeist. Not a lot of people are playing, would even be talking about this. So, it's definitely more of a filler game, I would say. Which is all right. That's cool. I just want to start doing something on Tuesdays, you know? Because we have our streams on Sundays, and those aren't going to change. But those are more like current events, news headlines, and I feel like we need something else. So whether it's a game or not, you know, I like talking about games. Playing them is tough because I'm a quiet. I'm a thinker when I play video games. I'm usually very deep in my own head. So having to talk out loud is not exactly something that I'm used to doing, you know? Unless it was something like, you know, at the Alien game, that was just insufferably bad to get through. That sucked. That was not fun. So.
Someone help! Where did all these monsters come from? Hercules! Where are you?
Black! Oh no!
Help is on the way!
We'll put these hotheads out.
Hang on up there!
Huh? Who are you three? Where is Hercules?
There is no Hercules. It's just me. Easy enough. It's you fight a little bit, you get a cutscene. You fight a little bit, you get a cutscene. That's kind of how this all Square Enix games work in a way.
Thank you.
You're
so
just battling
kind.
through the cutscenes.
Keep training, and one day you'll be great heroes, just like Hercules.
Keep training? Is it that obvious?
Just for you.
Hey!
You haven't changed your clothes yet, Sora. Sora, you have to change your clothes to show that you've grown. That's how it works.
Go.
We do need something kind of regular though. Like even if it's not this in the future, I don't know what that would be. I have not really thought too much about it. There's a lot of things I want to do. Just talking out loud. There's a lot of things I want to do with the channel, folks. We're just at an early place and we're growing. Like I have this idea for some kind of it's like a podcast, but it's with a reoccurring panel of people. And hopefully it will be the same panel of people each time. But we're just a little too early on to make that happen. We got a lot of work ahead before we can do something like that. Hopefully soon. I mean, you know, maybe I could put a team together sooner than later, but finding people that even people that have what I would want is different states of mind, people that agree with me and or disagree with me, to bring in different points. I feel like a lot of panel shows, it's usually everybody shares the same sentiment, so there's no growth there because you're not challenging ideas, right? Or at least that's my philosophy. I want people on that are able to challenge my ideas, or I could challenge theirs, and it's an open dialogue. You know, not like debating to win, but like talking to learn. And I feel like there's a really big difference about that. And we live in a very polarized society right now. So even if it comes down to like nerdy stuff and entertainment commentary, it feels so two-sided. It's such a two-sided conversation right now on everything. And it's bridging into politics, and it's driving me crazy because it shouldn't be a political thing. It really should not be a political thing. The idea of saying something is good or something is bad should not be predicated on your political ideology. And that's how so much crap is right now, and it's so stupid. Like, oh, you like that thing, you must be a Democrat. You like that thing, you must be a Republican. Or you don't like that thing, you must be X, Y, or Z. I'm like, I'm none of those things. Maybe nobody's any of those things. You know, what does that even mean anymore? Or who was it? It was one of the news outlets. Maybe it was Kotaku. I say that as a maybe. I don't actually know. I don't have it in front of me. But maybe it was Kotaku who said some stupid ass. They said something along the lines of if you know asking questions or it makes you like one-sided. So if you ask questions, if you don't just blindly accept and consume product, you must be a conservative. That's some bullshit. That is ridiculous. That is insane to me that's a sentiment that's getting thrown around by journalists. It wasn't directed at me. I'm of course talking about things that I've read online, but panel show idea. Multiple people with multiple thoughts to discuss different things. I would love to do that. When? Don't have a clue. That would be amazing if we could pull that off. There's certainly enough going on in the real world to be able to have things to talk about in there. There's certainly things to talk about, and oh wait, hang on. Ah, crap. My friends, we got a thing, my friends. The wizard is getting called away. Wizard is getting called away. I have to do some work stuff. I'm getting the call for work stuff. We are going to depart for now, but I got a video coming tomorrow. I hate this. This is what happens when you're a business owner. You got to be able to jump to your clients when they need things. It's a pain in the ass. We're gonna be back tomorrow with some more. We got some more videos coming. I got to do one on Concord and the cancellation of that live system. But my friends, until next time, create, innovate, inspire. May the force be with you, and we'll talk to you real soon.